Good morning everybody. Today is a very special edition of Rotary Moments. Alam nyo, itong edition na to ay the actually first edition na kung saan ako ay isa ng ganap na Rotarian. Yan, at hindi pa rin nagsisink in sa akin dahil itong mga tao na nasa paligid ko are highly, respected in their own fields and yet they are so welcoming. So, really, hindi pa rin, it's surreal. Pero sa ngayon po, antabayanan ninyo that because this is going to be a very special edition kasi special and highly empowered woman ang ating guest ngayon. So, tawagin po natin muna ang ating mga co-hosts. Siyempre, unahin ko po ang ating LCP, si Attorney Mario Junicio Jr. Ay, nakamute kaya yata.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Nakamute pala ako. No? Alright, good morning, everyone. Good morning sa ating mga tagapanood. At good morning, Rotarian Henry.
Ang sarap pakinggan.
Rotarian ka na rin.
Oo nga eh. Ganun pala yun. Parang may nadagdag na corona sa ulo ko habang naglalakad ako dito sa subdivision.
Naman. Okay. So, wag na nating patagalin, ano? Tawagin na natin yung ibang co-host natin. Tawagin ko si Attorney Shane Girao.
Ay, yan talaga.
Magandang umaga!
Ayun.
Happy Sunday, mga ka-moments. Happy Sunday, LCP Mario and Rotarian Henry. Ayan.
Sorry, hiniram ko yung crown mo, ha?
Ay, okay lang. Walang problema. I love it. I'm very happy na makita ang Rotarian before your name. Ayan, congratulations. Ayan, okay. Oo. And now, let's call on our next co-host. And ito ang gwapong-gwapo, kabita-bitagan, Maestro PDG Carlo Gonyo!
AG!
Yan, good morning everybody. Andito na naman po tayo. Isang linggong kasiyahan. And congratulations, Henry.
Salamat, Maestro.
Kasama ka na rin namin.
Oo nga.
Oo.
Bakit? Dati ba anino lang ako?
Oo.
Iba talaga, Henry, pagka Rotarian ka na.
Oo nga, nag-iisip kagad ako ng mga projects eh.
Nice!
I love that.
Yan ang totoong Rotarian.
Ipunin mo lahat.
Oo nga eh. Good morning, AG Carlo. Good morning.
Good morning everybody. Ayun. Sino pa ba nawawala? Yung liwanag ng
Yung classmate mo.
Yung liwanag ng ating buhay. Tawagin na natin. Dr. Bogs Rivera.
Yun.
Hello!
Good morning everybody, and dun po sa mga tumatangkilik po ng aming Rotary Moments po, magandang umaga po. Naku, napaka-exciting po ng ating guest po today, no? Pero bago yan, no? Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat, no? Sa ating mga ka-co-host po, and aking inaanak ba tawag?
Hindi ko alam.
Yes, inaanak no? Congratulations po Henry and Radora for moving to another step in your life, no? And I think this is a step na I would say you would cherish, no, for the remaining 300 lives ika nga na years to go, no? Yan. Yun.
Yes. Okay.
And no, of course, no, I am very very happy, no, kasi right now ngayon, no, I am hands-free, no. Dati-rate pag nagsasalita ako, yung isang kamay ko nakahawak sa mouse, yung kabila nakahawak dun sa susunod na spill. Ngayon po, ako po'y nagagalak, no, at nagpapasalamat po.
Ayan, naghang lang.
Naku, naghang na.
Yan.
Ang ganda pa nung pagkakahangay, Doc Bogs.
Parang hindi na siya nagtatago katulad last edition natin.
Yun. Hindi ko alam bakit ako naghahang talaga siguro. Anyway, nagpapasalamat po ako kay Attorney Fritz, no? Because he is now doing his charity work, no? Sa pagpapagawa ng show, papaganda ng show na ito, no? Siya ngayon ang nagko-control
Thank
na.
you,
no?
Attorney
Ngayon,
Fritz. Thank you.
wala na
Thank
akong
you.
no?
Galing
Wala
talaga
na akong,
ni Attorney
galing
Fritz.
talaga. Maraming
Thank you
salamat to
talaga.
yun.
Sobra.
Oo.
Yan.
Oo.
Mo, nakita mo may mga changes na ako. Wala akong
Oo,
ginagawa.
Sarap!
Iba talaga pag in love no?
Yes. And mind you, no, ito yung isang halimbawa na ginagawa natin na yung mga bagong member natin, hindi lang sila yung nasa isang tabi or nasa isang sulok, talagang ini-encourage natin sila na magtrabaho, no? I mean, hindi man
Correct.
magtrabaho,
Oo.
but to provide their own talents, no?
Oo.
Ika nga,
Yes.
sabi na nga ng ating guest, no, if my memory serves me correct, sabi niya nga, tinatanong namin kayo kung ano yung inyong, di ba, kung ano
Talents.
inyong talents, no? Kung
Yes.
ano
Oh,
yung classification.
classification.
Yes, so nang sa ganon, 'di ba, kung 'di ba maibahagi mo naman at mai-highlight mo.
Yes.
Yan.
Oo.
That's
Okay.
right.
So,
Mm-mm.
speaking about highlight, siguro the usual ikang gawi, moments in time muna tayo, no?
Yes.
Yes, oo.
Go
Ano ba
ahead.
yung ano ba yung dapat nating moments in time, no? Yan, oo.
Ako na ang mauna, no?
Yes,
Yes,
of course.
Okay,
Oo,
ako na ang
yun.
mauna, no?
Siyempre.
Right.
Oo.
Last January 27, nagkaroon tayo ng induction dito sa ating bagong member, no? Na si Rotarian Henry Enradora. Yan.
Okay.
Yun.
Yan. Alam nyo, napaka-momentous talaga itong event na ito para sa atin. Ano? Kasi since October, itong si Rotarian Henry ay kasama na natin dito sa Rotary Moments. No? Sabi nga niya, gustong-gusto niyang mag-join sa Rotary Club natin at looking forward siya. Parang kailan lang yun, ano? Pero ngayon,
Bilis.
Rotarian na si Henry Enradora. So congratulations sa Henry Enradora. No? At alam nyo ba na ang ganda ng timing ng kanyang pagkaka-induct, no? Kasi it was attended by at least 5 na past president ng club natin. Unang-una na dyan si CP, no? Si Attorney Efren Gonyo,
Yes.
past President Ray D. Reyes, no? Si past President Janet Valdez, si past President Marilyn Ibarra, syempre, si past President Bogs Rivera, no? So yun, ganong kahalaga yung induction date ni Henry Enradora kasi maraming nag-witness sa kanyang induction ceremony, no? At it really coincides with one of the momentous events also of our club kasi it was also on that date, no, January 27, na binisita tayo ng ating Membership Development Committee. No? Yung Membership Development Committee, headed po yan ng past District Governor Lyne Abanilla, no? At saka ni SDG Len Hao. Yan.
Yan.
Oo, na nasaksihan din nila mismo yung
Right.
the way we inducted Henry Enradora, no? So napakaswerte nito ni Henry, no? So ang daming nakapag-witness ng kanyang induction. Alam mo, Henry, that's rare opportunity, no? Yung ibang mga members natin, hindi sila nakaranas ng ganyang klaseng induction. So you are really a special Rotarian, Henry.
I must have done something good.
Yes, so
So, anong
meron tayong upcoming activities wherein ang club ay co-host, no? Ano yun?
Meron ka naman. Hindi ka ba nagsasawa?
That is on February 13, 2022, no? Ang Lock Unyo or Kasalang Bayan. So, natapat ito sa February 14 na Valentine's Day, di ba? So, sakto lang dahil araw ng pagmamahalan at pag-iibigan, araw ng mga puso. Kaya nag-sponsor po, no? Tayo, ito po ang event na ito ay spearheaded by Rotary Club of Ermita, Manila, no? Sa pangunguna ng aking best friend na si LCP Nikki Esperanza. So yan, there will be more than 30 couples na magbe-benefit dito sa Kasalang Bayan, no? So dahil pagka-co-host ka, automatic ay ninong at ninang ka na ng mga ikakasal. So ako,
Ay,
magiging
wow.
ninong ako ng mga ikakasal. Sa
Ng
sobrang
30
dami ng mga
couples.
inaanak ko, for sure ay
Atay ka.
instant ninong ako.
Ala.
Don't
Anyway,
worry po.
oo.
Attorney Mario, bukas na bukas po ang aking taguan, no? Pagka Disyembre po, no? Pwede niyo po akong samahan dito sa aking witness protection program na kwarto, no? Para magtago, no? Dahil sa mga pinagnininong niyo po.
Yes, pero Doc Bogs, alam mo, nagagalak ako. Alam mo kung bakit? So, mawi-witness ko yung kanilang pag-iibigan, ika nga, no? Mawi-witness ko kung paano sila babasbasan, magkaroon ng blessing yung kanilang pagsasama, no? At bilang ako ay isa sa mga sponsor, ay is an honor, no? So yan, abangan po ninyo yan. Sana ay maging maluwag yung classification ng ating IATF nang sa ganon ay matuloy na yan at wala pong balakid. So thank you. Yan po yung aking moments in time.
Attorney LCP Mario, may napuna ako dyan. Ang abbreviation niya is LOY, no? L-O-Y.
Yeah, tama nga pala, no?
Dedication to
it's a tribute. It's a tribute to Governor Loy, no? And PP Mon. So yun yun. Kaya lock on you. L-O-Y.
Ay, Y.
L-O-Y. So it's a tribute actually kay Governor Loy. No?
Iniwan na kasi tayo ni Governor Loy eh.
Ang galing.
Napakabait yan. Napakabait na governor rin niya.
Yes. So, galing po si Governor Loy sa Rotary Club of Ermita, Manila.
Ermita.
Para sa kaalaman ng ating mga taga-subaybay. Right?
Yan. Okay, sino pa ba ang merong Rotary moments? Bakit hindi natin tawagin si Attorney Shane? Yan.
Yes,
Attorney Shane, baka may mga pwede kang i-Rotary moments naman dyan. Yes.
Oo, pero bago ako magsimula, gusto ko munang interviewin si Sir Henry. Anong feeling maging Rotarian? Kasi, syempre, ano na to almost, na siya, naka 1 week na, no, na, Rotarian so far.
Oo.
Alam mo, noong pa naman, feeling ko Rotarian na ako. Kaya lang, inihintay ko lang yung RTN. At saka ngayon, ang feeling ko, parang iyaman ko. Hindi ko alam. Mayaman sa pagbibigay ng tulong kahit anuman. At saka yung mga ideas na makakuha ko sa inyo, tsaka mga kaalaman, parang yun, that in itself is a blessing.
Nice.
Oh, I love it. Dahil dyan, hindi talaga
lalaki ang lalaki ang network of friends mo because of that. So, yun nga, yung mga taong makikilala mo, magiging kaibigan mo, they will be your friends for life.
Yes.
Yeah.
At alam mo ba, AG Carlo, yung talaga nag-mark ka, nag-stuck sa mind ko yung sinabi mo na loyalty to the club.
Yes. Oo.
Ayan.
First and foremost, yung club ang ano mo.
Dahil dyan, speaking of club, ang Rotaract Club of Manila Business College ay merong video na pinost sa YouTube. And this is entitled Journey of Life. Ayan. So, it's actually on YouTube. And it's right now, meron ng 338 million subscribers. Ayan, minomonetize na siya.
Wow.
Pero keep on having those likes coming at i-view po natin ang video. Napakagaling nitong mga batang to sa Manila Business College. Ayan, mga parang mga classmate ko lang, di ba? Ayan sila. Ayan.
Nakita ko kayo nagtitiktok eh.
Oo, nagtitiktok kami niyan. Nila Kenjen, ayan, si Laika. Ayan, o si Era. Ayan sila, mga active at mga Dean's Lister na mga bagets natin sa Rotary Business College. At syempre, dito po sa Rotary Club of Manila South, hindi lang po isang grupo ang YouTube star. Pati rin po ang LCP namin, may YouTube video din po. Meron po siyang Project Laya video na pinapalabas rin po sa Facebook, sa YouTube. At right now po, it's still on, showing. Pwede po ninyong puntahan yan. It's currently also at 338 million subscribers at meron po siyang 758 million views. Pwede pa po ninyong dagdagan mga ka-moments. Punta lang po kayo sa YouTube ng Rotary Club of Manila South and check out Project Laya by our very own LCP Mario Janisha Jr. Ayan, that's it for me.
Okay.
Yun.
By the way, entry po natin yan sa best video making contest ng district.
Ang galing.
Yes.
Galing.
So, teka, naisip ko lang pala, no? Project Laya. So, ito yung kaakibat, kapalitan nung kanina. Kasi yung kanina, kasalang bayan, no? Hindi ka na malaya, no? Yung project naman natin is Project Laya, no? So ibig sabihin, baliktad, no, nung project nung Rotary Club of Ermita, Manila, no?
Yung isa malalak ka, yung isa lalaya ka.
Kasalang bayan
Kasi exactly, yung kanina kasi lock on you. Ito, laya.
Yung isa
Naisip ko po
nakatali.
talaga yun,
Oo, yun. So, Mate Carlo, baka naman meron kang moments in time na gusto mong i-express.
Oo, yung alam mo almost every Saturday for the past few months. Hindi naman every Saturday, pero ginagawa natin to tuwing Sabado, yung ating vaccination. Nag-start tayo sa first dose, second dose, and now panay booster naman ang ating ang tinuturok, no?
Yes.
As a matter of fact, yung una natin konti lang ang nagpaturok noon, 43 lang.
Talaga? 43 lang?
Oo, dahil hindi pa masyadong siguro alam ng lahat, ano? Pero as we went along, yung second, naging 156 na.
Wow.
Yung third, 135. Yung fourth, 205. Yung fifth, 300 na, no?
Wow,
And then,
300!
Itong huli natin, umabot na siya ng more than almost 600 ang naturokan, no? Wow.
Nandun
Dami
tayo
natin
dyan.
natutulungan. Yan. Galing.
Yan, sa pamumuno ni ating classmate, si Dr. Eric Tayag.
Yes.
And then, at syempre,
Ay, Doc Eric!
Doc Eric.
Morning po, Doktor.
At syempre, ang pinakamalaking tulong dyan, si Pipi Bogs.
Yan,
Who is taking care of the registration. No? Siyang ating registration czar. Hindi yan, walang pupunta kung hindi dahil sa kanya. Sa kanya lahat makasalalay ang listahan ng mga pupunta.
Salamat.
Kung wala ka sa Book of Bogs, hindi ka mababangunahan.
Oo. And then also, may mga tumutulong rin, no? Almost every week. And our last vaccination, may mga nag-sponsor sa atin.
Ayan.
Katulad si LCP James Fielding and CP Blythe Fielding ng RC Pasay Millennium for the 5 boxes of mineral water and 1 box of cheesecakes and cookies.
Ayos.
Yun, salamat.
Ito, nabusog ka ako dito. Si LCP Pichi Passion ng RC Pasay Cyber City for the KFC lunch for 50 people, ano? 50
Nakakain ako yan.
Si LCP, which is passion.
Nabusog tayo dyan.
Thank you.
Oo.
Thank you so much.
LCP AA Alcantara ng RC Manila Metro. 50
Sir
pieces of
Andy.
Jollibee cheeseburgers. Ayun.
Wow.
And then si TP Jimmy Ocampo ng RC Manila Prime for the 5 boxes of cheesecakes and mamon.
Yan.
And of course, hindi lang namumuno, nagbibigay pa ng makakain at kung ano-ano pa, si Dr. Eric Tayag ng RC Manila 101.
Yes.
Namigay siya ng mga
Thank you
sandwiches.
so much, Doc.
Sandamukal ng zesto at saka yung pagkalaki-laking pansit, yung bilao, no? And then,
Masarap yung pansit, natikman ko.
Kahit ako.
Sumobra nga ang busog natin eh. Pero ang susunod na bakuna natin will be on February 5, this coming Saturday na.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
Oo.
those who still wants to avail of or join, unfortunately, sarado na po ang registration. Kumota na po kami.
More
Kasi
than
we only have limited number of vaccines available every time na meron tayong booster shots.
yan.
Yan.
Good.
Namamangha talaga ako dito sa ating ating technical crew kada may sinasabi ka agad-agad may lumalabas na nakita mo next
Yes.
vaccination
Oo.
Magaling
schedule
talaga.
February 5. Ang galing talaga. Diyos ko po.
Inspired na
Ah,
inspired talaga.
At
Inspired
saka ano,
talaga.
ang alam ko, yung
Hands-free
ating
na si Doc
technical, at saka yung isa dyan, kasama sa listahan ng February 5.
Yes.
Yung
Oo.
mga nagpalista po kay Doc Bog, sabay-sabay po tayo magpabakuna sa February 5.
Oo,
See you
booster
then.
shots
Yan.
po.
See you then.
Yan.
Oo.
Maraming salamat po sa sponsor. Sana po sa February 5 pa rin. Baka naman.
Yes.
At
Oo.
huwag mong
Oo nga.
kalimutan, ang isusuot nyo ho, yung madaling labas ang
Oo.
Ang
I-ready
braso.
na ang mga bakuna
Braso.
blouse sa mga ladies.
Oo.
Ay, mga,
Lalo na yung mga babae.
Oo. Huwag mag-long sleeve. Yung mga men, mahirap pong iangat.
Oo.
Yan, hindi po mababakunahan.
Huwag ninyong
pag naka-long
pahirapan
sleeve.
yung
Oo.
pagbabakuna sa inyo.
Huwag pong
Kung hindi ho, sa puwet ho
magta-turtleneck.
lalagay.
So yun, no? Thank you.
Alright.
Galing. Alright.
Box,
Let's hear from muna, Henry. Baka mayroon naman siyang ipra-project
Yes,
syempre,
oo.
'di ba?
Nice.
Alam mo naman yan si Henry.
Oo, Henry, ano pa?
Hindi
ano
lang
bang
yan
mga-
pang announcer pa 'di ba? Meron pang ano yan, pang
Pang
project.
sports
Yes,
pa.
Henry.
Ito, since I am one of the advocates ng Cervic, meron kaming cervical screening, free cervical screening on January 31. That will be in Municipal Satellite Office of Barangay Malis, Giginto,
Yun.
Bulacan.
Yun.
Yan, 9 a.m. ang umpisa. So sana po yung mga pupunta na nagpa-register din, pumunta kayo ng maaga dahil maganda po ang ating mga procedure bago kayo mag-undergo ng cervical screening.
Yan.
Tapos, sa February 4
bukas
and
na
5.
yan, Henry.
Bukas
Yung
na nga
pre-cervical screening.
Yes.
Yes, bukas. So,
Ayun.
Kaya nga hinahanda na nila Utoy, ni Mark, yung kapatid ko, yung mga gagamitin namin para bukas at saka ni Jeline. And then, on February 4 and 5, nasa Dagupan kami.
Wow.
Yun.
Ewan ko na kung makakatid
Wow.
si Doc Boggs para dito sa inyong bakunahan sa Lung Center because we will be in Dagupan City National High School para rin sa continuation ng Will Can Serve Caravan. Ito
Yes.
Wow.
partnership with Inner Wheel Clubs with the Philippines at saka ng Cervic. Yan.
Pwede naman hati tayo kay Doc Boggs.
Oo.
Yung, alin ba yung pangturok mong kamay, Doc Boggs, kanan? O yung right side ni Doc Boggs yung sa bakuna?
Ano yan? Parang manananggal, pero
Pero
hati
lang
sa gitna.
twice.
Like twice.
sa gitna. Hihingi muna ako ng pass, no, kay sa inyo. Of course, mamimiss nyo ako ng konti, no, sa susunod, no, sa this coming February 4 and 5 kasi kailangan ko lang attendan, no, yung sa Inner Wheel Clubs of the Philippines, no. Yan sa sorry pero don't worry. Balik tayo. Teka lang. Ito naman yung aking moments in time, no. Nung last week, no, nagkaroon kami ng pag-uusap with hindi ko non-sponsored post ito, no. This is we were invited to be part of hindi naman part of an alliance. It's just a talk, no. It's just a meeting, no. They were very much interested in cervix, no, and how we deliver our cervical cancer screening kasi, no. Of course, our equipment, artificial intelligence, no. These are the party list ng Comadrona, no. They're volunteering to make pasok the speculum, no. For free, no. So yun, no, they're volunteering to be part of us, no. Also isang running senator si under Isko Moreno. Again, this is not a sponsored post. I'm just trying to convey, no. Running Senator Carl Balita, yun. But then again, we also had a meeting po with incoming governor, no, Florian Enriquez po of Rotary District, baka magkamali na naman ako, 3780. Yan, 3780, no. Oo, yan. Yes, they're also they wanted to do know more, no, how we can serve and how we can do help our women and cervical cancer dito sa Pilipinas.
Babae rin
And
pala ang kanilang incoming governor, ano?
yes,
Oo.
so oo, actually tatlo 'yan, no? Ang atin, si Gov Joyce, sila si Gov Florian, sa District 383 alam ko babae, and then si Gov Mildred
Mm.
Vitangcol, no? 'Yan. Oo.
Mm.
And
Ayos.
then yan, last na po ito, no? May meeting din po kami with ito naman political party na political councilor, city councilor ng Pasig, no? Yung mga humahabol. Actually incumbent ito si city councilor Sivel Asilo, no? Yan. We will also do a cervical cancer screening on the second week po ng February, no? So habang may kinakasal doon po sa inyo, ako naman may kinakalkal, no, doon sa bandang area na yun.
That's when you make pasok the speculum, ba?
Yes.
Yes, oo.
Is that
Ang
the
lakas
same
ng
as...
kakolehiyala, no?
I know,
Oo.
right? Is that the same as when you make tusok the fishball?
Yes. So yan, as you can see, nandyan po si Nap Marilag, no, yung dugong alay, dugtong buhay, and si TP, nakalimutan ko, si TP, no,
Jimmy.
Jimmy Ocampo.
yan. He was also there because kasama po namin sila, no, that we will be dealing, ang project po na ito will be long term, no, pagka it's going to be teachers muna, tapos lahat ng eskwelahan sa Pasig dudulungan namin ng cervical cancer screening na libre, tapos up to the constituents, all to be of course, yun po yung plan ni City Councilor Sivel Asilo. Ma'am, maraming salamat po. Yan. Okay. So yun.
Ayos.
Yun, kanina nabanggit mo, Doktor, yung mga babae, yung ating special na panauhin ngayon talaga, isa sa mga hinahangaan na babae. Diba?
Diyos ko po. Oo naman. Oo, no? Anybody who would want to probably introduce actually yung dapat ang sunod nito dapat yung dalandan moments, pero since wala naman tayong idadalandan moments, let's move now to our incoming guest,
Yes.
no?
Right.
Hindi, just for ano na lang. Kantahan na lang natin. Just for whatever. Kung sinong tamaan. Dandalandan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Tamaan. Sabot na sa langit.
Yan.
Ayan. O, blow nyo
Ayan
na
po
yung
ang
cake,
ating
mga
dalandan
kadalandan.
moments.
Yan.
Ayan, blow na
Yan.
cake.
Oo. So, okay.
Ay,
So,
Happy birthday sa mga nagdadaos ng kanilang karawan.
Happy
Yes.
birthday po sa inyong lahat, no? Hindi lang po namin malaman kung sino kayo, pero alam ninyo, ganito po. Mula po next week, babatiin po namin kayo. Pwede lang po sana kung maaari, i-send nyo po sa amin, no? Yung pangalan ninyo, yung kung kailan po ang birthday ninyo, no? Wag naman po advance, baka mamaya magpadala kayo, batiin nyo ako November 1, happy birthday. Wag naman ganoon, no? Oo, no? So, ipadala nyo lang po sa amin, no? Kay LCP Mario. Kung ayaw nyo pong ipadala sa LCP Mario, pumunta po kayo sa malapit na tindahan, meron pong tambiolo doon, ihulog nyo yung drop box. Siguraduhin nyo lang po na merong pirma, merong nakasulat na address. Yon. Salamat po.
Alam mo,
Pasamahan nyo na rin ho ng pansit.
Dok, importante
Yes.
yung guys, importante yung address para malaman natin kung saan yung handaan.
Ay, oo, tama. Oo, di ba?
Hindi,
Sabi ko
pwede
sa
naman
inyo
ipag-grab sa atin, di ba?
O,
Yeah.
i-ex-deal na natin yan. I-shoutout natin sila para sa pansit. Charot joke. Pero baka naman.
Ang galing-galing talaga nitong ating back end do. Meron ka agad
Yes.
nakasulat. Happy birthday to everyone. Celebrating
Level
this.
up.
Level up
Yes.
talaga ang Rotary
Quality
moment.
programming na talaga tayo.
Woo! Sabi ko sa inyo, di ba?
Bakit naman hindi magle-level up nga? Kasi nga ito paulit-ulit ako, napaka-special lang ating guests.
Yes.
Yes.
Yan.
Yes.
Oo nga, oo nga, oo nga.
Actually, Henry, maraming excited ngayon, no? At nag-aabang para mapanood at mapakinggan ang ating special guest
So,
today.
ano ba? Magko-commercial break muna tayo or pakilala
Yes.
ni AG Carlo?
Let's pause for some commercial break lang po, no? And then after that, let's go out. Pagkalabas natin,
AG
ah,
Carlo muna.
si AG Carlo na ang magbabanggit kung ang to introduce our special guest, and then
Teka,
lalabas na po siya.
Yes.
Oo.
Yes!
O, ganoon, di ba?
Correct.
Yan! Woohoo! Ang may-ari ng club. Okay, so
Tay
let's
tayo
pause
dyan.
for this commercial break.
In May 2018, we issued a call to action to eliminate cervical cancer. No woman should suffer from a deadly disease that's both preventable and curable.
The inequity is especially acute in vulnerable communities and in developing countries where the burden is greatest. At the direction of WHO's member states, we mobilized with countries, partners, experts, and advocates to develop a global strategy for elimination, which was adopted by the 73rd World Health Assembly.
To set countries on the path towards elimination, by the year 2030, we must aim to achieve the 90-70-90 targets.
90% of girls to be fully vaccinated with the HPV vaccine by age 15.
70% of women to be screened at least twice with a high-performance test.
90% of women with pre-cancer or cancer to receive the appropriate care and treatment, including palliative care.
We believe that all countries can achieve these ambitious goals.
Please join us in the fight to end the inequity and to restore women's dignity.
Together,
Together,
we can eliminate cervical
cancer.
cancer.
In the Philippines, cervical cancer ranks the second most common cancer in women. About 4,088 women lose their lives annually, or roughly 11 Filipino women die of cervical cancer each day. But cervical cancer is the only cancer that can be both prevented and conceivably eradicated. If so, why are there so many women dying of cervical cancer in the Philippines? One answer can be made apparent from the World Health Organization report on the Philippine cervical cancer profile. It is estimated that only 1% of the entire women population in 2019, aged 30 to 49 years old, have been screened for cervical cancer in the last 5 years. To put a stop to cervical cancer in the Philippines, the Inner Wheel Clubs of the Philippines and Cervic joined forces in 2021 to partake on a nationwide special project dubbed as Wheel Can Serve. Under this project, all Inner Wheel Clubs in the Philippines are encouraged to take part in conducting cervical cancer awareness, providing cervical screening and treatment. Cervic provides digital automation from online patient sign-up to a centralized cloud-based hub of results and generated reports that can be made accessible both by the patient and medical specialists. Furthermore, Cervic introduces the first artificial intelligence-based cervical cancer readout system that can detect cervical pre-cancer up to 92% sensitivity and 89% specificity immediately within 5 minutes. These reports are then reviewed by a medical specialist with results made available on the same day. Should there be a need for patient consultation, the system can provide telemedicine support as an option, available anytime, anywhere. Join our cause and together, let us build a cervical cancer-free Philippines. Wanting to know more information about our cause? Or ways how you can contribute or to participate? Scan the QR code below to talk to an Inner Wheel Club member.
Yan.
Yun.
Hey,
Hello.
yun. So, yun. Anyway,
Welcome back.
welcome back po, no, to our second part of the program. Ito yung pinaka-exciting po, no, na part of the program, no. Yan, no. And of course, let's all welcome sino po ang mag mag
Introduce?
introduce, no, ng ating speaker po.
Ay, syempre, yung pinakamayaman.
Syempre,
Yung pinakamayaman talaga.
hindi, pero since alam ninyo, no, alam naman nating lahat, no, we are her children too, no. Ibig sabihin, nagsimula po tayo sa Rotary po. I guess I would suppose wala pa tayong nagsisimula pa lang tayo sa Rotary o pumapasok pa lang tayo sa Rotary, she was already the governor, no. Then, no, I mean, I cannot remember the time because nagsimula ako sa Rotary 2014, no, January, no. So time ni ni Governor Obet, no, yon, patapos na siya noon. That was the time when I entered Rotary, no. Siya, alam ko, was the second governor, no, ng Rotary District 38, second female governor, yan, ng Rotary International District 3810, kasi ang una si Gov PDG Rosie Go, ayun ang alam ko, no.
Yun.
So yun, oo. Mate Carlo, baka meron kang gustong idagdag. Yes.
Yeah. Siya po ay naging governor natin 2006 to 2007.
Yun.
Medyo hindi ko na rin po inabutan. Kailan rin ako pumasok lang sa Rotary. I think I entered around 2015. And she's from the Rotary Club of Intramuros. And as of now, she was elected as one of the Board of Trustees of the Philippine Council for NGO certification. It's a community of professional, accountable, and sustainable Filipino NGOs.
Wow.
Yan. Oo.
And she's and she's also a former vice president of Manila Bulletin.
Wow!
Yun.
Nice.
And yan, siya po ay nag-aral sa PLM at ngayon po ay nakatira daw sa Las Piñas. Kaya pala pirmi sila magkasama ni ng ating PPC chairman, si Dan Tenorio. Magkakalapit lang pala sila. And, oo. For this term, she's the head of the Membership Development Committee, or MDC, during this Rotary year under the term of Governor Robert Coa.
Yun. Idadagdag ko lang pala, no, naalala ko, there was one point in time na nabanggit ni Father ni Carlo, no, si CP Efren Gonyo, na she won the award of Ulirang Ina, no, in 2018. I'm not so sure.
Yes.
No. And that is one of the alam mo, ano yun it's like one of the highest, alam mo yun, achievements na makukuha ng isang, for being a mother, no, being a mother to not only her children, no, but to countless kids, no, yung mga pinagbibigyan niya ng tulong, pinagbibigyan niya ng break, no, sa mga ating careers. And I think it's really something, alam mo yun, very very huge para sa akin lalo na, no, yung ganon, no. So siguro wag na nating patagalin pa, no.
Yes.
Of course, welcome, no, our guest po for today. Wala pa tayong drum beat diyan. Walang ganun, wala pa, no. Anyway, sige, let's all welcome po our very special guest po for this morning po, past district governor of Rotary District International District 383, our very own
810.
3810.
Nagkamali ka na naman.
810.
Sorry, tao lang po. To err is human, to forgive is divine. Anyway, PDG Lyne Abanilla.
Yes!
Good morning, PDG Lynn.
Maraming salamat at happy morning sa lahat ng nanonood. And tuwang-tuwa ako dahil gusto kong batiin ng magandang umaga ang lahat sa atin, mga ka-moments.
Yes.
I borrowed that from Attorney Shane. I think I heard it this morning and it's very apt, hindi ba? So magandang umaga mga ka-moments. Listening to your banter, I would say banter, no? Nag-enjoy ako. Actually, hindi na ako umalis kasi sabi niyo mga 20 minutes. I will listen and I enjoy the banter that you have. Pwede na kayo sa television. And in this particular time that I was listening to all of you, it reminded me of, aywan ko kung natandaan niyo yung Rotary in Action on TV.
Yes,
Meron bang nakaalaala nun? And because I was an anchor, I was an anchor for about 2 years sa Rotary in Action.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Kaya lang dumating yung moment na sobrang ng traffic sa EDSA. Nahirapan na ako kasi ang time noon was 7 o'clock in the evening. 8 pala. 8 in the evening. So from the office, from Bulletin, I would drive to EDSA. Sa dulo ng EDSA yun And traffic was very bad then. Ginagawa yung ano nila. So I had to beg off. But I enjoyed that moment when I was an anchor at the Rotary in Action at UNTV. So, gusto kong ma-develop itong programa nyo na sana magkaroon tayo ng chance at may sponsor kasi kayang-kaya nyo mag-handle.
Yes!
Salamat po.
Thank you.
Salamat po.
Diba? So, yung kwentuhan, chikahan, usap-usapan sa Rotary. Maybe the title can also be captured, hindi ba? Sa akin kasi, yung Rotary in Action namin was more on really introducing, creating awareness, telling the world of what Rotary is and telling the whole country. But sa akin, I would always say the world kasi gusto ko local and international palagi. Kasi wala namang mawawala iba sa telling your story. So those are one of the moments I had in Rotary. So salamat. I really appreciate and I thank you for this initiative. And I can see the warmth of your fellowship. Kasi sa akin fellowship na ito nakakapagkwentuhan kayo, hindi ba? Nakakapag-update kayo. At saka, it's not only limited to the 6 of you there or 5 of you. I included Rich. I can see that the technical is being handled very well. Ang laki ng improvement sabi niya. So, hindi ko alam yung past. But now I'm enjoying. So again, salamat mga ka-moments.
Wow!
Tuwan-tuwa ako sa banter nyo. That's the way to do it.
Welcome po sa Rotary Moments.
Doon pa lang. Guys, doon pa lang kota na tayo sa sinabi ni PDG Lynne, ano?
Yes, yes, very. It touched the heart, no, of the efforts.
Natuwa ako sa intro nyo because it was sweet. Yes, there you will see how busy I am because I sit in several boards. I sit as a board trustee in several organizations. I have the Philippine Council, which is a national organization. Alam mo, kami yung nagsicertify ng mga foundations. Alam nyo naman, nagka-problema tayo kay, sino nga yun na naging scam? Yung nagsumira ng foundation. She
Janet
actually...
Napoles.
She destroyed, and it was so much impact, She destroyed a lot of foundations. She destroyed the image of the foundation. So we had to rebuild. And I sit in that board and I chair the standards committee, medyo mahirap. But it's challenging. And I also sit in the board of the Association of Foundations in the Philippines, another national.
Wow.
I sit in the board of the National Committee for Site Preservation. I'm vice chair there. So maraming organizations. But the beauty here is I am able to use what I have learned in Rotary. And I am able to use somehow to connect. Di ba somehow yun ang kulang nila eh. Kaya siguro nga ako naiimbita. So ako, I always go back to my Rotary experience, to my being a Rotarian. Hindi na yung governor, but your being a Rotarian is something that you can be happy and proud and be grateful all the time. So kaya ako palagi kong sinasabi, salamat Rotary.
Wow.
Kasi sa dami-daming mga moments, sa dami-daming mga significant moments, I would say, mga services na nagawa natin. Lalo na kayo, natuwa ako dun sa cervical cancer project that you have joined. Malapit sa puso ko because sinimulan ko din yan 2 years ago. Mine was breast and cervical cancer screening. Kaya sinabi ko sa inyo when I attended your meeting, one of these days, I think we will do work together.
Nice!
Lalo
We
na
should.
siguro kung matuloy yung grant because one governor, asked me to join or come up with something. Sinama ko yung cervical screening doon sa composition ng services. If that is approved next year, Rotary year, because it's been submitted last week. See the timing? Then we will have something to work together because I will have to call the Rotarians. I will have to connect to the clubs. Ito Rotary grant ito. Hindi ko pa masabi because it's still in process, but there is a future. And very timely because you are actually aligning to the World Health Global Campaign.
Yes.
So very, very timely. And
excited na kami para dyan.
diba ako excited din. At lalo na because it's initiated, I think, by Boggs and Henry E.
Yes.
And Henry E, being new member in the club, palagay ko that will make him stay in Rotary.
Yes.
Yes.
That word. Hindi ba? So, nakikita ko na si Henry E na inspired, motivated. Wag nating sorry po, Tagalog word I wanted to say. Wag nating hayaang mawala ang momentum ni Henry E. Ganyan.
Yes.
So you really have to take care of him. And because his interest is on cervical cancer, do whatever you can support so that project will allow the RC Manila South to shine. Not only in the district, it starts with your club, it will allow you to shine in the district, but I can see already the connections that you are getting by holding meetings. Mga fireside meetings nyo, friendly conversations, telling people about your project, it will grow. So yun siguro makaka-inspire lalo kay Henry E. So I hope Henry, you stay because you are a new member. Significant sa akin yun at hindi ko makakalimutan kasi I was there when you were inducted.
Parang hindi ako makahinga dun sa sa excitement, Pero PDG Lyne, wag po kayo mag-alala. Ito pong yung motivation ko po ay hinuhugot ko dito sa mga respected na friends ko na nandito sa ating Rotary Moments na program. Sila po talaga ang instrumento kung kaya naging membro po ako ng Rotary.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that. That's why sabi ko nga, kanina sa mga simula nyo, I can see that Henry A. is motivated and inspired. So kailangan capture those moments, huwag pakawalan.
That's right.
Yun. Yun yung gusto kong sabihin. So, I enjoyed the banter, I enjoyed what you've shown, and I can see that it has a future.
Thank you.
So, congratulations and cheers to RC Manila South. Congratulations sa iyo, Mark. Tuwan-tuwa ako doon sa luck on you because Loy is very dear to me. Actually, nung namatay yun, 5 araw yata hindi ko alam kung ano ang sasabihin. I just lost words. That's how close Loy is to us, to our family. So, he's a dear friend. And the club initiating a project honoring him touches my heart too. And then natuwa ako dun sa project ni Marna Laya. What a coincidence. Merong lako niyo at may laya. Nakakatawa, di ba?
Yung isa nalak, yung isa
I
nalaya.
think si Carlo brought that up. So, di ba nakakatawa
No,
sa
Bogs,
mga
Bogs,
ganitong
Bogs.
kwentuhan? So yeah,
Bogs po
so now
nagsabi
you know
nun.
I'm enjoying the show. And thank you for having me. And thank you for appreciating the work we do at MDC, because I think that is
Opo.
the moment now is MDC. I started this last year because of Lloyd, because Lloyd passed away. When he passed on, parang ako yata yung napakiusapan to take over. Yan yung storya nito eh. And because Lloyd is a friend, and Odi is also a friend, parang Bob, mahirap na kasi maghanap pa eh. Mahirapan pa tayo. Baka gusto mo naman. So I had to take up the cudgels for Lloyd. Pero sabi nga ni Len,
Yung pala yun.
Bob, wala pa kaming nasimulan nung namatay si Lloyd. Except may title kami, pero wala pa kaming nasimulan. So, well, humbly speaking, we started. Pero sa totoo lang, yun ang nangyari. I had to take up the cudgels for Lloyd.
Wow,
And-
yung
and-
pala yun.
And I know that Lloyd is there watching, kaya maganda siguro ang nangyari sa performance namin last year. And this year is even better. But the best is yet to come. I will still be
Yes.
working until next year.
Wow.
Nag-email
Nice,
na nga
nice,
ako kay
nice.
Joyce, kay Governor Joyce, that yes, I already want to sit down with them and her team, because I think it's my obligation, because the appointment was given to me by RI for 3 years.
Wow.
And nagkataon lang na I am the district representative, but at the same time, I also belong to the membership in the zone. So parang ano ba to? Nagkahalo-halo. But God is good. He gives me that energy and inspiration. You inspire me. The Rotarians in the district continuously inspire me. So nandyan pa rin ako. Since the time I became governor, as mentioned by Carlo, matagal-tagal na yun, Carlo, 2006. But since the
Oo nga po.
time up to now, I have never stopped. Sa akin, I continue the work whatever it is. So yon. Mamaya pag-usapan natin ng mga moments. Ang dami ng moments.
Yun.
Oo.
Oo.
Alam
Iba
natin
talaga
siguro.
pagka naririnig natin mismo kay Goblin, ano? Nakaka-inspire,
Yes.
no?
Exactly.
Salamat
Oo.
naman. Kasi yun naman ang gusto natin, hindi? If I am able to inspire, natutuwa ako kasi parang meron na akong kasali, meron ng another Lyne Abanilla to inspire another Rotarian. Parang ganon, di ba? So we spread the good news, we share the joy, we do whatever we can. When the time arises that you are needed, don't say no. Maybe you can just give it a try. Siyempre, hindi naman natin lahat ma-embrace ang problema ng bayan, ng mundo. But I want you to have a heart to just keep on trying. So don't say no. We'll see what we can do. Kung talagang hindi kaya, honestly tell them. Nicely also. Sorry, I've done my best, but hindi talaga hindi natin kaya. Ganun lang yun. And we will understand.
Oo. Tama.
Thank you
Yan
for
ang
that,
mga
Gob.
palagi.
Gob, meron lang akong tanong.
Sure.
Baka pwede mong i-share sa amin yung moments mo, how you started sa Rotary. Paano ka napasok sa Rotary?
Yan po yung pinakamagayan. Apo.
Okay, maganda yung simula ko kasi nung time sa club ang club ng Intramuros, wala silang babaeng member.
Wow.
Oh.
The year that I entered, dapat merong lady member. But because bata pa siya, she got pregnant, newly married eh. She got pregnant, so she had to take a leave. That is Minky Tabakin. So when I was invited, I went through the right process. I was spotted in another organization. This is Tito Garcia, the late Tito Garcia. Sabi niya, Lynn, alam mo, ang dami mong nagagawa dito sa ating Peña Francia Devotees Association because I am a Bicolana. I think we need you in Rotary. So sabi ko, sige, introduce mo yung Rotary sa akin. Ano ba yan? Kasi hindi pa ako na masyado.
Yes,
Sabi
ma'am.
niya, come, I'll pick you up for lunch. Alam mo naman ang bulletin sa Intramuros, di ba, within the same area. Ilustrado is just kapitbahay.
Yes. Correct.
Very good for me.
Pwede lakarin.
Magkakatabi lang kayo ron.
Garcia brought me to lunch. I entered a hall full of about 35 men or 40 men in the room. That was the first challenge, di ba? Teka, what am I doing here? Sabi ko sa sarili ko. But alam mo naman, medyo friendly naman din talaga ako in nature. So, okay.
Yes po.
Said hello to everybody. Wala akong kakilala kundi si Tito Garcia. But I managed to mingle with them, and I enjoyed the conversations we've had. They introduced to me what Rotary is and what it does. We had good lunch. They were all in coat and tie. I remember that very well. So sabi ko, ay very particular ako sa alam mo naman yung dressing up. Sabi ko, wow, maganda pala tong Rotary. Maganda yung ginagawa nila at saka they're all dressed up. Yun yung una ko na alaala. Alam mo yung club namin, ang ginawa nila, they arrange past presidents in the table that I will be sitting with. So, ang ganda-ganda nung, iba, parang feeling ko, wow. So, these are past presidents of the club I'm seated with. So, ako naman, conversant, nakipagkwentuhan, I enjoyed one day. The next Thursday, sabi ni Tito, yung pala 3 meetings pa lang required, ano? So the next Thursday, stricto kami noon. Hanggang naman ngayon, ini-impose ko yun. Sabi ni Tito, Alien, I'll pick you up for lunch. Uli. Oh, sige. Okay. They sat me in another table. Kasi di ba marami ng past presidents. So it was a mix. And there was Louis Liwanag. If you remember Louis, who died already, he works for Malacanang. Walang moment yun na hindi tumatawa. Talagang, she really makes everybody laugh. So there was so much laughter in that table. So again, wow, ang saya naman. And they were all so welcoming. They were all so engaging. Okay, second yon. Third, parang pinagsalita yata nila ako. Sa akin, gusto ko yon, di ba? So, I said a little piece of what I do in bulletin and all. Little did I know na ina-arrange na pala nila sa next meeting yung aking induction. So, they made it so meaningful for me. They made it so nice. I remember there were balloons pa yata noon
Wow.
Parang fiesta.
Galing.
I was the only woman entering amongst them. Diba? So, siguro para lang nila, inalaga nila ako.
Correct.
And in the few months I was already attending, parang pumasok ako August of that year. So many years ago, 25 years ago na yata. The year after na mag-election, ang election namin December, nag-pass pa ko August, December, they elected me agad secretary. So, me being a corporate officer of Bulletin, kaya-kaya ko naman yung mag-secretary. I think I did my job well. So, ang ganda ng gelling. The next year, the next president, so naka-secretary na ako, yung year after that, talagang personally requested, can I do another year of being a secretary? What can I do? I said, yes. So, pero ang role ng secretary is a little president, hindi ba? So, pag may dumating na mga club members, pag may dumating na new members, ako yung nag-welcome. So, ang ganda-ganda nung namin. So, I really had a very good experience. And then we have sister clubs in Japan. Okay? Dalawa. We have a sister club in Australia. Yung second year ko in Rotary, nagdatingan yung mga yan. And na-challenge ako kasi sabi nila, mag-present daw ng proposals ng projects. And it was assigned to me. So again, that was a moment na, ay, pwede pala. So, alam mo ba yung 4 na grants na yon na present ko, lahat approve? O di ba nakakatuwa yun? Kaya yung next year, yung year after that, ginawa na nila ako presidente. Sabi ko, parang
global grant ba naman eh?
Hindi pa ako nun marunong, may nagsusulat, pero ako yung, alam na, yung idea na ganito, gawin natin. Natuwa yung presidente, sabi niya, ikaw na mag-presidente next year. So, kaya mabilis yung aking pag-presidente sa club. 3 years naman. So 3 years as secretary, but at the same time, nag-hold ako ng isang committee. Di ba yung tinatawag natin na director of a club? Yeah, naging director na ako nun. So sabi nila, masyado ka ng honed, pwede ka na mag-presidente. So I took the presidency in 1999. That was a millennial year. Again, that was a time na naghihiwalay ang district in 1999. I'm giving you a little history. 1999, marami pa tayo. Kaya ang dapat na governor ko si Gillier, Director Gillier. Kaya yan si Director Gillier, whenever he sees me, Lynn would have been my president. Kasi hindi natuloy dahil dumating ang memo ng RI, magre-redistrict na ang 3810. Magkakaroon ng 3830. So we had to elect another governor. So 2 governors that in that year, napunta ako kay Frankie Roman. So Frankie Roman, the late Frankie Roman, who is an advertising person, very good advertising person. So I learned a lot from him too. Kasi bagay kami, di ba? We're both advertising people. So we made our year very good also. And then I became the most outstanding president at the end of the year.
Wow.
Hindi madali. As a matter of fact, nakikipag-away ako sa governor. Alam mo na yung mga arguments, disagreements. Kasi ako, outspoken ako eh. So ako, hindi ko iniisip na gagawin akong outstanding because I had so many, na magagalit ako, makikipag-discussion ako. So sabi ko sa mga club members ko, sa co-presidents ko, no, don't expect me to become outstanding because I know that my governor will not give it to me. But, at the end of the year, ako pala yon. So, and Loy was there. Doon kami nagsimula magkaibigan ni Loy kasi si Loy, sabi niya, Lynn, alam mo, nakikita kitang nag-work eh. So, sinasabi ko sa mga kaibigan ko, etong babaeng to, magiging outstanding to. So, true enough, I became most outstanding. That year, with another lady, a dear friend of mine who passed away, Lydia. So, that was the beginning of my shining, kumbaga, shining in Rotary until I became governor. The governorship was also not in the bag, not in the can, not even in my wall or calendar. It just came in so spontaneously. Kasi yung ninominate ko as governor backed out. So the club said, mahilig ka mag-nominate. Ikaw dapat kasi yung ninonominate. Inuunahan mo kami. Yung ganon. So, and then I have to ask permission from my boss at Bulletin, Don Emilio. Sabi niya, go ahead. You have my support. So yun yung mga taong, alam mo na, hindi ko akalain na papayagan ako. Because when you become governor, half of your time in your office is gone.
Okay.
Di ba, ang condition ko noon, at 9:30, I should already be at Bulletin. By 11 o'clock, I can leave. Imagine the privilege I had from my boss.
Wow.
Because he was happy I was becoming governor. So moment din yun sa akin. Di ba? So, from 11 o'clock, kasi alam mo, di ba, ang Rotary may mga lunch meeting, may mga meeting, may club meeting.
Correct.
So,
very taxing ang oras
throughout the year, he allowed me to leave at 11 o'clock. So, what my secretary would do then, kasi I was already assistant vice president, and they promoted me vice president when I became governor. Nakatulong. Sabi ni Don Emilio, Lynn, in-announce niya sa board, Lynn is now a district governor by next year. She brings honor and prestige to the company and I'm making her vice president. Oh, hindi ka ba matutuwa because of Rotary?
Blessings after blessings.
I became governor, he promoted me to VP. Siyempre, kasali naman doon yung performance ko siguro na I was really doing good. Kaya easily for him na to say, I'm making her vice president. So mabilis ang promotions and all. So, 2 hours at Bulletin or even 1.5 hours. And then I have my whole afternoon till evening for Rotary. That's why I was able to do my job. At the same time that I was working as Vice President of Advertising of Bulletin, I was also wearing the hat of District Governor. And I am very lucky and happy that I had a very good executive team. Up to now, we remain as friends. And Attorney Gonyo was one of the 3 lawyers, kasi kunuha ko 3 lawyers as friends. They really were there from day 1 to day to the end of my term. Kaya ako, like
Nice,
kung
nice,
sinasabi,
nice.
Carlo, I'm always forever grateful to your dad and to your mom. Kasi
Thank you
talagang
po.
nung time ko, wala akong reservations, wala akong nakitang yung hindi katutulong. Everybody was just there to help. Even my office was free. All the things in the office were given by friends. Di ba nakikita niyo yon na wala, kaya I didn't spend much eh. Kasi di ba problema mo, hindi ako rich eh. And everybody knows that I am not rich. So why are you wanting me to become a governor? Because we want you to become a governor, but I am not rich. So, but
Yes,
I
yes,
have
yes.
so many millions of friends. Yun lang yung statement ko na. And all these friends made it possible for me to function as a governor.
Wow.
Wow.
Napakaganda naman po ng story niyo. Ano,
Maganda
Governor?
yung story ko sa ano.
Yeah.
Kaya naman
Oo,
ako hindi
from-
bumibitaw eh. I
So,
owe a
From
lot.
ordinary Rotarian to governor. And in
Yes,
between
yes,
po,
yes.
ang dami niyo pong extracurriculars and you have worn many hats as you have said a while ago. And one of them actually is yung nasabi nga po ni Doc Bogs, yung ulirang
Yes.
ina-award niyo po. How important is that award to you in addition to
In-
all of the things that you have accomplished in your life?
Incomparable. Because my being
Oo.
a mother and a grandmother na,
Yes.
parang, I think that's the ultimum, di ba? To be recognized as a model. And for your information, I was single mother when my youngest daughter, I have 3 children. My youngest daughter was 4.
oh.
I was already single mother.
Mhm.
And the company, my company at Bulletin, are so aware that they were part of taking care of me. Kasi, ano ako
Wow.
very open ako. I had to tell my company that I am now in a very uncomfortable situation. Wala akong choice. I had to go to the school of my children, Manresa in BF. I had to talk to the madres and tell them that I am in an uncomfortable situation. So I need guidance. I need support for my children. I have to tell my very few friends that I am into this. So parang ang daming support.
Mhm.
So all those years, single mother, and being able to send the children to schools, not just ordinary schools, but private
Oh,
schools.
mahirap yun.
And wala kang problema because all of them were so good. My children, I admire them. Hindi nila ako binigyan ng problema until they reach college. They are now all married. They have their own lives. Up to now, ano ako, always grateful kasi hindi ako napabayaan. So yun.
Wow.
And in between, sabi nga ni Shane, I was able to do and attend. Nag-eskwela pa ako noon. I attended speech classes. Because you have to do this. Hindi naman ako well-equipped eh. Sabi ko, pero hindi ko iniisip na magiging governor ako, syempre. Basta ako, gusto ko, I have to do good in public speaking. I love doing that. I have to enter real estate seminar just to make myself busy. Ganon ako. So, and then in between, you get to be invited to join organizations. Eh, ngayon nga, I sit as a board trustee, so medyo nag-level up, pero maraming trabaho. Nagagawa naman because you have to love it. I think that's the word. You have to love the work that's given to you. And if there is love in it, there's so much passion, everything just comes easy.
I think you really deserve that Olirang Ina Award. Go.
Yes.
Really?
Thank you.
Very,
Oo.
very, very. Actually, dapat
Oo.
nga bibigyan din dapat natin si Gov ng term na parang life-changing eh kasi yung nangyari sa kanya, no?
Yes.
And yung nangyari din sa iyo, Attorney Mario, no, yung in short, you from basically from in your hometown in your province,
Oh,
no, down
yes.
to what you are today, no, parang
Mhm.
both of you have really really grabe, in very truly inspiring, life-changing story, to really
Oo.
share with our viewers. And it's very
And just like all of you, we have a beautiful life, hindi ba? Sa akin palaging napakaganda ng evolution ng buhay. From a
Yes.
simple little girl in the province to becoming
Yes.
that. It's a beautiful life. But you have to really work for it. Maraming
Yes.
sacrifices.
Mhm.
That's
Totoo.
right.
Tama,
Totoo.
tama ka dyan. Go.
Usually,
Ay,
sige po. Sige, AG Carlo.
Are,
Ikaw
ang
muna.
ano ko lang, yung during nung governor po kayo, what was during your term as governor, what was the highlight of your term nun? The things that happened during your term?
Siguro i-classify natin in terms
Sige
of
po.
relationship, because to me, relationship with people is very important.
Yes.
Yung sa relationship, from that time on up to now, wala akong kagalit, wala akong kaaway, lahat friends. And up to now, and my ex-com is intact. Walang, alam mo na. So, I think I've been able to successfully build relationships with people. The clubs are still, kaya I am always willing to do something for the club. Kasi sa akin yun naman yung pwede kong ibalik for all the good things that the support that they have shown during my time. So wala akong problema doon sa relationships. Service projects, hindi ako kasi mahilig sa damihan mo yung member. Noon, ang focus ko was service. Kasi gano'n na talaga siguro ako, no? I'm more of the service type of person. So ang sabi ko sa mga clubs noon, live and work simply. Wala akong maraming mga gastusan. Hindi nga ako noon nagpapasuot ng mga gown. Alam nila yon. Ang gown noon, 2 beses lang gagamit. Sinabi ko yan sa pets eh. And I think that was followed. Kasi ako, if you invite me in a function, I don't need to wear gown. Mine was business attire all the time. Nag-induct nga ako, nag-oath taking kami, naka-business attire ako. To lead by example. Because I want them to focus on the service rather than the events of the induction. Yes, you can always do a meaningful induction, but do it simply. So, yung simplicity, in-emphasize ko yon sa term ko. Simplicity and punctuality were 2 words I always inculcate in the minds of the presidents nung time na yon. Simplicity and punctuality. And magtanong kayo ng presidente ko, hindi ako nalilate sa function. I was always there ahead. Kasi sa akin, to show respect to them, ako muna ang magpapakita ng respeto. I go there ahead of time. 10 minutes ahead of time nandun ako. Then I will give allowance 15 minutes to 30. Kaya lang sinabi ko sa kanila, pag 30 minutes, wala pang tao ang hall, I will bump the cable just the same. Alam nila yon. So so dumadating sila ng maaga kasi dadating na si Governor, uunahan tayo. Yun ang mga naalaala ko. Okay, in terms of service projects, siguro marami, pero ang pinaka-significant is the mobility project. If you visit the PGH, the room is still there and still very alive, doing their work. It's the workshop for the creation or making the prosthesis. That project is still there. I thought it will serve just for a year, but it went on up to now. It's not serving Manila, it's serving the whole nation now. It even expanded to wheelchairs because of my joining Decisions for Peace. So, kinonect ko yung Rotary, Decisions for Peace, nanganak yung project. So, yung mobility namin is now making and providing prosthesis and giving away free wheelchairs. Ang wheelchairs namin are not the ordinary transport wheelchairs, but these are customized. Really the right wheelchair for the right person. Kaya maigpit ako sa attachment. Kung naririnig ko sa district.
Mahal yan.
At mahal. Ang price nun is 18,000 to 25,000.
Correct.
Versus the 4,000 to 6,000 you buy in Bambang.
Bambang, yes, correct.
Saka meron kaming monitoring. So this is the beauty of the mobility. To me, that is one outstanding, significant project we have done because na-sustain.
Yes.
So ang mga leader presidents ko, they know that they started it. Continued many years over up to now. Bukas na pupunta ako sa Quezon Center, Rotary Club Center in Quezon City kasi meron akong magpo-provide, may ceremony, will be providing prosthesis eyeglasses, prescription eyeglasses to a lot of people there. So, nandun ako bukas ng umaga.
Yeah, oh, wow.
Yes, yes. So ano yun, no?
We have other projects aligning to the request of RI, education. We had scholars. By the way, I had scholars that time worth 10 million because a friend of mine, a chairman and president of a bank who happens to be a member of our club, and nakapag-serve kasi ako sa kanya ako ang nag-manage ng scholarship niya, I think for 3 years. So when he learned that I will be governor, he gave me that amount, 10 million. Hindi ko ni-receive yung pera, pero the creative way of doing it is PWU, the school, was allotted 10 million. And then I will fill it up with scholars. So nakapagpaaral tayo ng mga 33 scholars from year college 1 to 4 hanggang makagraduate. So nakapag-graduate tayo ng mga 33.
Galing. Galing.
So yun, siguro significant din yun ang year ko.
Definitely. Oo, ang galing. Oo.
Hanggang ngayon, some of them are still in touch with me.
Oo. Nakakatuwa lang, no, kasi yung mga projects ni PDG Lyne, no, is up to this time, no, we're doing mobility, di ba? We're currently doing mobility, no. So that's something na people who have the passion to work for people, yun ang hinahanap nila, is yung advocacy will remain up to the test of time, no?
Sustainability,
Yeah, sustainability. And LCP Mario, if you don't mind, no, if you don't mind me saying this, no, I think yung project na mobility should be partnered with the Laya project. Kasi di ba pagka mobility, malayo ka na sa kama. So, malaya ka na. Oo. Alam ko kasi yung pampatawa ng grupo.
Bumalik ka na naman.
Kala ko kung ano yung sabihin ni Doc eh.
But that's good.
Pero seriously, during our mobility project dito sa may UDM, no? I was there kasi sa UDM, University de Manila.
Yes.
Yes, may nakausap kasi ako doong taga-Tondo, no? Sabi niya sa akin, nakakatat, sabi niya, alam mo sir, itong wheelchair na ito, pangarap lang namin ito. Pero dito nakuha namin ng libre. Tapos sabi niya, wala pa kaming ginastos kahit magkano. At akmang-akma pa sa anak niya, no? So talagang nakakatuwa talaga kasi iba yung appreciation ng mga magulang.
You're changing life, actually.
Yes, oo.
So,
Malaking
natuwa ako
tulong
kasi
yan
nandun ka pala at na-experience mo yon.
Yes,
so, imagine mo yon na isa pa lang yon, Mara. Imagine the hundreds, thousands of people that we have served.
Correct.
So, di ba nakakataba ng puso? Kasi I've been doing this one since 2006.
Oo.
And you give more than
kasi tatay yung sabi ng tatay niya, ng bata, alam mo sir, sabi niya, siguro kahit magtrabaho ako ng magtrabaho, hindi ako makakabili nito. Sabi niya. Kasi nalaman nila na mahal pala yung halaga ng special wheelchair na pinamimigay natin sa Rotary.
Ang galing.
Alam mo ang obligasyon lang namin sa donor is to follow strictly the rules and my constant meeting with them. Since 2015, ang wheelchair up to now, baka magulat kayo, every year I sign contract with them. 10 million, 11 million, 15 million worth of wheelchairs.
Wow.
So, and part of it, every year, kung gusto ng governor, kasi alam mo, kailangan din naman mag-request naman ng governor sa akin. Nagde-dedicate ako ng almost 100 or more wheelchairs for our district.
Galing.
Wow.
Last year, we gave more than 100. Sa District 3820, because the governor was a friend of mine even before he's becoming a governor, so madali ang usapan, I was able to give them worth 7 million. Sabi niya sa akin, kinumpute daw nila lahat yung services ng Physicians for Peace. We gave worth 7 million worth of services. So yung kung maintindihan nyo kung bakit ako nandun yung puso at minsan mahigpit din. Well, hindi lang minsan. Because I have obligations to the donors eh.
Of course.
That sense
Correct.
of accountability to me is very important. Transparency and accountability is very important in the work that we do. So bakit na continuously itong donor since 2015 up to now? Ilang taon na yan?
7 years almost.
Yeah, we are the number one organization that they trust. You can ask them, the Latter-day Saints Charities. Pero ako, I make time. I meet with them once a month. I've been to their quarters in Utah, by the way. I've been invited to go there. Kasi pag gusto kanila talagang, and then nakakatawa pa doon kasi may moment ako doon sa Utah. Alam mo kung bakit? Nung winelcome ako sa Utah, inassigned ako sa isang American couple who are so well off, sabihin na nating millionaire. That very day they welcomed me. We had lunch, we had make stories, and they toured me in the huge Latter-day Saints charity home. Alam niyo ba kung sino ang bisita? The day before I arrived,
Yes.
one day lang yun,
Sino
si
po?
Ravindran.
Okay. RI Past.
RI President. Wow.
Wow!
Alam mo ba ang ginawa nung host ko? Because when I gave him my card, I said, "Oh, I'm also a district governor." Really? Sabi niya, kasi wala siyempre, ang introduction lang was CEO of Physicians for Peace. Oh my God, Lynn, we just hosted your RI president. Sabi ko, Ravindran? Yes, let me call him. Buti na lang, natandaan ako ni Ravindran kasi nung time ni Connie, Governor Connie, hindi ba napaka-stricto nun ni Ravindran? Anyone of you remember Ravindran?
Hindi.
Governor Connie, many times during the BISCON moments, 2 days, 3 days, would always ask me, Gov, ikaw kaya ang umupo sa tabi ni Ravindran? Kasi nakakainis, sobrang stricto. Alam ni Connie yan. And I sat with him many times. So, nag-register sa kanyang pangalan ko, di ba? And we spoke. In Utah.
Yes.
We were connected. So, nung nagpunta ako sa Council on Legislation, nagkita na naman kami ni Ravindran. So, I had a very good, yung mga
Rapport.
instances na hindi mo akalain. Imagine my host was also the host of the RI past president. Nakakatawa.
Ang galing, grabe. Pero your membership in Rotary po, PDG Lynn, has been very colorful over the years from being Rotarian until a governor. And then right now, you are the head of the Membership Development Committee. So let us discuss about that and PDG Lynn. Kasi po, right now po, we have also gathered that you have increased the membership po at 158 additional members in the portal of RI. So how is it being an MDC chair?
We reached the top.
Opo.
It's a fit. Okay. Siguro
How is it
unahin
being
ko
an
kasi,
MDC chair po?
kanina, ibalik ko doon sa inyo. In the conversations that you've had, tuwang-tuwa si Bobs na ngayon hindi na siya gumagalaw ang kamay niya while doing the radio program. Some of you probably were having other work to do while doing this. Nag-multitasking lahat, di ba? And then, all of a sudden, now, sabi natin, na-enjoy natin kasi technical person came in, si Fritz ba yun? And a few others. So here you see the beauty of people working together. Di ba? Exactly what's happening now in MDC. Actually, ang MDC hindi bago. Even years ago, there was already MDC. Kaya lang, nung binigay sa akin tong role na to, ang una kong sinabi sa governor, kasi si Len happens to be, SDG Len is in my club. Nabanggit din yata niya na, kasi sila yung mga member, sila magkakasama nila Loy eh. Dahil namatay si Loy, baka pwedeng pakiusapan ako. Isang tawag, isang meeting, pumayag ako, di ba? And I was happy that Len was there. And kilala ko si Len magtrabaho din eh. Sa akin, very particular ang teamwork, team effort, But above that, I always want to work with people. In my heart, lagi kong sinasabi, I cannot do it alone. I need people like me who are just so willing to do the work. So ang una-una kong ginawa was to create a team. If you notice, ang dami namin sa MDC. Hindi kasi ako pwede nung,
Yes.
halimbawa, si Carlo is head of Manila. Carlo should have an alternate. Kasi di natin masabi, di ba? Sanay ako sa ganyang management. You have to have an alternate or even two more to assist. So you work together. Dinidevelop ko yung working relationship. So each area, I think I have 3 people or 4. So Cavite, Manila, Pasay, yung ganon. And then on top
And
of
our
that,
PP Janet po pala is a member of the MDC. Hi,
Yes,
PP
yes,
Janet.
we invited
Yes,
her.
Manila A
Yes.
coordinators, PP Janet.
Palaging dapat may nagli-lead. Alam mo yon? So may leader ka, meron kang co-leaders or co-chairpersons. Kagaya ko din. I chair but I wanted a vice chair. So I am very fortunate I have Len. So itong si Len, the area reps and the head of the committees, kailangan makausap ko lahat yan. So yan ang ginawa ko. I lay down the cards. I lay down what to expect from me because I really work seriously. So kaya minsan sinasabihan na, naku, nakakatakot naman, yung naririnig niyo, ako si Governor Lim. Hindi, wag kayong matakot kasi ako mabait. Pero ako, I really expect people to work with me. And if I expect you to be there, if I invited you to be there, not to deliver. Remember, I work for a newspaper. I am very much results-oriented. That is my training. So inuunahan ko na sila. Pag binigay sa akin ng assignment, I want results. And I'm very results-oriented. So if you want to come with me, join the bandwagon, kailangan maintindihan niyo ako. You can say no, you can say yes, I will understand if you don't like. Fortunately, I have a great team, excellent team. So all of them are working with it. Magkakahiyaan pag hindi mag-deliver, di ba? Alam ni Janet yan.
Agree.
Magkakahiyaan pag hindi nag-deliver kasi hahanapin ko yung results. So that's the reason why tumutok kasi itong mga member ng MDC, nagtrabaho talaga yan. They really get connected to the clubs, to the leader president, to the LCPs, and the membership director. We created sessions like 3 or 4 within the year. Mahirap yan. And then this year, we were able to get organized and printed 3 booklets. One on attraction. Kasi mas maganda pa rin yung may reference, di ba? Soft copy is also nice. But to me, old school ako eh. Palagi pa rin ako may printed copy. So yon, tulong-tulong, we brainstorm, we develop that. Siguro ako, editing lang ako, pero nanggagaling sa kanila yung inputs and I'm very happy with that. So yon, ganun kami sa MDC Shane. Team effort. Number 1, you have to get the right people. I am very particular. Alam ni Len yan. Pag nagre-recommend yan si Len, tinatanong ko yung background. Kasi pwede rin namang mabait but not fit to the work.
Yes.
Kaibigan ko pa rin. Pero, sorry ha, hindi ko makakasundo sa work eh. Because I am results-oriented. So, yung ganun ako mag-handle ng committee. I lay my cards, I lay down the expectations, the results I want to achieve. Are you willing to be with me? Join me in this journey. Otherwise, say no. We will still be friends. And unfortunately naman, siguro isa lang or dalawa ang humindi, but we have a great team.
Galing.
2 years
Galing. Actually, napaka-impressive ng teamwork ng MDC. Kami mga LCPs, ramdam namin yung teamwork ng MDC talaga.
Salamat sa aking team kasi talagang magaling sila. I cannot be as good as I am without them.
Tsaka Gob, gusto ko lang i-mention yung nag-design yata ng graphic yung cover nyo ng booklet ay si Pipi Bogs.
Si Bogs.
Oh, yes.
Nax naman.
Galing!
Nakakatawa nga kasi sa sobrang busy ko siguro, I'm sure nabanggit nila yun, pero nawala sa isip ko, nalaman ko lang nung nag-meeting ako sa inyo, di ba? So kaya love ko yan si Bogs eh.
Ay, ang galing.
Kaya
galing talaga yan.
Kaya ngayon, hindi na ako makahindi.
Alam nyo guys, just listening to PDG Lynn, no? Napaka-nurturing, parang nurturing parent. And
Yes,
yet, alam niya na with conviction na gusto niya, you have to deliver lahat ng mga gusto niya kung ano mga proyekto. Ma'am, I know that it was not really a bed of roses. You have achieved a lot, you have received a lot of awards. Saan po kayo humugot ng inspiration at lakas ng loob na magawa ang lahat ng inyong na-achieve?
Unang-una kay Lord, every morning nagsasabi ako sa Kanya, thank you and lead me to where you want me to be. Palagi akong ganyan. Kasi di ko rin alam, di ba? Pero ako, and I always thank Him. Because He surrounds me with good people He surrounds me with the good and the right people. Dalawa yan Sabi ko nga, He may be good, but He probably is not the right person to work in that agenda or in that committee, di ba? Pero sa akin, parang napakadali lang na pag nagdasal ako na give me the right people, the good and the right, ang bilis namin nakaka-form in any organizations I join, ganun ang pakiramdam ko. Parang binibigay sa akin yung taong dapat kong makausap. And naniniwala kasi ako sa destiny, hindi ako naniniwala sa coincidence. Yes. Kasi everything happens for a reason. Yeah. Itong meeting na to ng Rotary Moments is designed to happen today. Alam niyo yon? It is designed to happen today. This time, not yesterday, not tomorrow.
Yes.
So, naniniwala ko dyan, kaya we're guided Diba? We achieve, we get our results because we surrender it to Him. Sorry, but ganun ako. Oo. Baka hindi kayo ganon, ako ganon.
Tama naman yun.
So, palaging
maganda talaga yun na guided tayo ng Supreme Being. So, as PDG and current MDC head, ma'am, ano po ang maipapayo nyo sa mga new member, new Rotary member like me, at sa mga miyembro pa ng ibang clubs natin?
Palagi lang nating isipin na because we are in an organization, our personality is not the number one. I mean, yung importansya, magsasubmerge yan Kailangan hindi ka bida-bida, lahat tayo bida.
Yes.
Lahat tayo bida, ha? And lahat tayo, we have our own expertise. We have our own skill. We may not know everything. That is the truth. Like, Boggs, maybe, hindi ko nga alam na creative para si Boggs, na?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
doesn't just cast up the speculum, he also creates.
Diba? Si Henry Eat, sabi niyo, magaling pala sa mag-handle ng program ng events.
Hosting, yes.
And well exposed then. Si Mar, I can see, has a good heart. Kaya nakakagawa siya ng serbisyo. Shane is a lawyer, and Carlo, hindi ako mamumroblema. I can always consult them. And I have friends, they can cover, diba? So yun, kaya sa akin, gamitin natin yon. Let's give our strength contributing to the club and to the district as a whole. And never give up. Wag easily giving up. Ang problema nandyan lang. Ang problema minsan naiinis ka, di ba? Kakainis yan si Bombs or nakakainis yan si Carlo. Wag magbigay ng pasensya. I have a heart very willing to accept and forgive. Kasi ang lahat ng bagay na pag-uusapan naman, siguro ngayong oras na to, galit ako kay Carlo, for example. But I will not close the door on Carlo. I will not give up on Carlo. I will do my initiative to, one of these days, I will just tap his shoulder, Carlo, can we sit down? Let's talk about, bakit mo ba ako hindi pinansin? Or, Carlo, I am so disappointed. I want to let you know I'm disappointed. Ganun lang. So, kailangan yan sa isang Rotarian. But unang-una, bago ka pa nag-take oath, di ba alam mo naman, you're willing to share your time, your talent, and your resources. Pag yan ang nasa puso mo, I think tatagal ka sa Rotary. Saka yung pasensya nga. Kasi may nakakainis naman talaga Pero sa akin kasi, meron yun. Pag nakakainis, hindi ko siya pababayaan.
Ah,
Tatawagin ko, imbitahin ko, mag-usap tayo, and I want to hear from you. I want to give you the benefit of the doubt. Bakit ka nga ba ganyan? Kami pinanggagalingan, sabi nga kanina ni, sino ba ang nagtanong? Si Box ba yan? Anong pinaghuhugutan mo?
yeah.
Si
Diba?
Henry, si Henry.
Si Henry ba yun? So, yun. Kasi me, Henry, I stay inspired and I'm easily motivated by people who have the heart to help. Doon ako, ano ko, mabilis, no? Pero yung tao na palaging late sa meeting, I will avoid. Kasi magagalit ako eh. So I will just avoid. But I will let him know. Sorry kasi hindi ako makakatagal sa tao palaging late na kausap. Very open ako sa ganyan. Huwag kang magalit ha. Pero ayoko kasi ng palaging late. Yes, ayun. So yung mga negative na ano na I'm trying to adjust but I still say it. Time is very important to me. I value time and that's one way of showing respect to people. So don't give up easily.
Galing.
Salamat po.
Yan,
Speaking
nabusog
of
tayo
time,
sa mga nabusog
yes.
tayo sa mga words of wisdom ni Goblin, no?
Tama ka po dyan, LCP Mario. We could go on and listen to PDG Lyne, pero we have limited time.
Nakamute kayo, Gob. Importante yung don't burn bridges.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't burn bridges. Kasi minsan
the
babalikan
world
mo
is
yan.
small.
Yes, umiikot yan eh.
Kaya nga sa MDC, kung natandaan nyo, ang una-una kong ginawa, kumustahan. I'd like everyone to stay in touch, especially pandemic. For all you know, yung isang Rotarian pala, kailangan lang ng kausap na depressed.
Yes.
Kaya yun ang una-una kong ginawa. If you remember, the very first event I had was, the title was Kumustahan. And up to now, it's being practiced. Nagpagawa pa nga kami ng pin ng Kumustahan. Kasi ako, palagay ko, yun din ang gusto ko, yung huwag naman tayong magkalimutan.
Yes.
Take time. Sabi ko nga, call one Rotarian each day. It's good enough for me.
So, PDG, listening to your stories this morning, actually, ang naiisip ko po kasi, ako po, parang gusto ko po paglaki ko, parang lalaki pa.
Siyempre.
Pagtaba mo.
Pagtaba mo na lang.
Gusto ko po maging kagaya
yung gusto mo.
Opo, kasi parang you have achieved so much in your lifetime and we're all given 24 hours in a day and yet you were able to achieve so much. So my question is, how are you able to manage all of those things on a daily basis? And what is your advice for women everywhere and young girls everywhere so that they can be more like you and live the life that you have lived?
Yan, magandang tanong yan.
Yes. But try to practice time management and be open. Kasi like for example, baka sabihin nyo na pabayaan mo ang pamilya. To me, family comes first. And everybody around me knows that when it is family, I drop everything. So dapat maintindihan, di ba? When it is a family matter, I drop everything. Alam nila yon, priority ang family. Pero hindi naman ikaw mabubuhay sa family lang, di ba? You need to go, you need to grow, di ba? So kailangan alam ng pamilya mo na I will be into this, part of my time will be dedicated to, lalo na ako, dami ko organisasyon, dedicated to Rotary. I had to orient and educate my family what is Rotary and what it does. When I took my oath, I made sure I was surrounded by my family and the Council of Governors. Ginawa ko yon because sa akin, unang-una nagsisimula sa pamilya at saka yung Council of Governors, yung experience nila. So when I went up on stage, I called the members of my family and I called all the Council of Governors to be on stage. Kasi gusto ko bida sila hindi ako. Kung bida ako sa moment na yon, bida rin sila. So, yon. And then, you have to inform your family and then you have to tell your organization, okay, I can only do this much. I can stay with you for an hour or two. or maybe just 30 minutes, be open para alam nila to adjust. So I can hold series of meetings in 2 hours. Kung gusto nyo akong dalawin sa office, pupunta ako sa Ilustrado, may coffee shop, 3 tables. Okay. 30 minutes with you, 30 minutes with you, 30 minutes with you. That's what I do. Para alam nila yon. Kasi ang daming nasasayang na oras pag hindi ka nagsabi di ba?
Tama.
So, management of time is very important and be open. Yung transparency pumapasok.
I agree, and we all agree, PDG Lyne. And speaking of time po, mayroon po ba kayong mga upcoming events ng MDC bago pa tayo mag-wrap up ng ating
yung launching ng book on developing new clubs, inaayos pa namin. Excited ako doon kasi yun na yung last book for the year.
Wow.
Sabi ko nga, baka pwedeng ulitin yung ginawa sa out of town, sa Cavite ba yun?
Yeah.
Kami nag-launch. I missed that day because that was the day na dumating ako from the US.
The US.
Kumbaga, dumating ang eroplano ko alas 6, alas 8 kailangan na nasa Cavite. Sabi ko baka hindi ko nakayanin. At saka nung time na yon, there was a quarantine, di ba? Although alam mo naman, because of friends, I only stayed in the hotel for a day, but I made sure I was negative. Kaya lang, hindi na ako makakahabol. So, kaya I missed that. So, baka ginagawa nila ng paraan na sana we can still do a face-to-face launching of that book.
Yun.
May karagdagan lang. Kasi I learned from SDG Len regarding the announcement, no, yung sa update on the membership milestone recognition, ng pagbibigay ng pins, no? I heard that Governor Robert will award to the long-time Rotarians. Could you update us on that?
Yung naka 10 years na and up, ang milestone kasi dapat yan 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, yung mga ganon.
Yes.
I-submit nyo sa district. Merong committee chair doon. Isa-submit nyo because si Gov. Robert will give a recognition. Ako naman, personally, meron akong pinagawang, ang tawag ko is booster pin.
Wow.
Hindi ko inaako na idea ko to. But RI used to do this years ago. Binalik ko lang, ako ang nagpagawa ng booster pin. The late Wilson, Past President Wilson, was the one who ordered. Ako nag-sponsor noon. Yun namang booster pin na yun, palagi kong pinapa-announce sa MDC na kung sino yung nakapagdala ng 3 new members in the club and up, 3 new members and up, will receive that nice booster pin from me.
Wow.
Actually, yung pins na yon hawak na ni Len. Binigay ko na, turn over ko na sa kanya. They find a way. Ayaw ko kasi yung pinadadala sa district or sa SDG kasi there is a possibility na hindi makarating. Sa experience ko I think the word is nakabinbin. It gets stuck up in a car, in a bag, or so I want to give it direct to the person. Pwede namang ipag-grab or siguro yung time na magkikita-kita tayo. So yun yung mga awards. Anyone who has invited 3 members and up will get the booster pin. Anyone who has stayed in Rotary 10 years, 20 years, 40 years, 40 years, but will also get a recognition from government.
Ay, CPF friend. Ayan, si CPF friend.
Ayan. Yan ang matagal na.
Naka-ready na yan si CPF
Ng recognition pin. Kasi mayroong 10 years and above na sa amin ng mga active
I think
members.
mga 12 members, at least 12 members are 10 and above.
We'll do it, I think, sa DISCON.
Ang saya.
Ayos.
Salamatin sila lahat.
Ako qualified ako sa booster pin. Qualified po ako.
Maganda yung pinagawa namin, ha?
Nakasabot
Galing.
Yeah, get that from there. May something design. Maganda. It's a very classy, to me it's classy. Siyempre, pinagawa namin.
Siyempre.
Papapay na hindi class. Very tiny pin, but it's nice. Wear it. Hingin mo kay Len. Len We'll know.
Yay!
Pag nagkita tayo, LCP Mario, papapicture ako ha, kasama ka.
Yeah.
Oo.
Malay mo, magkita tayo sa kailan ba? Sa launching ng
Discon.
book. Ako
Oh, yes.
personally, I will pin it on you. Diba?
Wow. That's nice.
Wow!
Nagkita tayo. Kaya si Len dapat dala niya sa bag niya.
O Ma'am Len,
Speaking
dali
of
mo
ano,
to sa bag mo.
Oo nga.
Patagalan sa club. Ay,
Hello, SDG
pero
Len.
record,
Hi,
my
SDG
father's
Len.
37 years na.
Oh,
Andyan naman si
ayan.
Len.
Hi.
Si
Oo.
CPF friend po is ano po,
Oo,
37 years.
37 years na siya. He
Oh my
was
God. Wow.
nag-start siya 1984
Galing.
Wow.
with Bagong Bayan.
Admirable for staying that long. Siya yung
Yes.
model ng retention.
Mm. Hindi basta-basta
Oo.
yun.
Ako, I
And
entered
then-
1994. So, hindi ko na alam kung ilang taon na ako.
10 years.
Ayoko na mag-isip. Ba't yan eh?
Huwag na daw magbilangan ng taon.
Oo nga eh.
Ang mahalaga,
Actually-
andito pa tayo.
Actually, ganyan ako eh. Kaya lang, sa staff ko nun sa bulletin, lagi akong kinokorek. Ma'am, hindi po kayo 48. Ah, hindi ba? Oh, ilan? Oh, binibilang nila. But I don't hide my age. I am just so happy and proud I reached this age. Wow, 68 na ako in the next few months.
Ang ganda mo naman 68, ma'am.
Galing.
Wow.
68. Yes, yes.
Kaya
Ang
ko
ganda
po
mo,
40 na
Malapit
po.
na pala, malapit na rin yung dalandan moments mo, ma'am.
Dandan, dalandan. Happy birthday to you.
Ano ba yung dalandan moments?
Anak ko,
Hoy,
si
ulitin mo,
LCP
LCP.
Mario.
Sige, ma'am, ano?
Gob, may tanong
Oh,
ako
ano
sa'yo. Para malaman mo yung dalandan moments, may tanong muna ako sa'yo.
Okay.
Okay. Anong prutas ang nababanggit sa kantang Happy Birthday?
Oh my God. Iba-iba kasi,
Okay.
pero ako kung anong favorite ko,
Hindi ho, anong
Eh,
prutas?
sa lyrics ng Happy
Ah,
Birthday. Sa
dalandan.
kantang Happy
dalandan.
Birthday. Oo.
Ayun.
Ayan.
Doon, saan doon, Dob?
Bakit
Kaya
dalandan?
pala.
Saan
Paano
doon?
mo nalaman na dalandan?
Bakit po daw dalandan?
Iba yung dalandan.
Alam ni Gob, alam ni Gob,
Ayan,
ang galing talaga.
Oh, kaya,
Yun po yung kwento behind the dalandan moments.
Ang cute naman. Sino nag-isip niyan? Si Bob?
no,
Si
si
LCP
Mario.
po!
LCP Mario.
Ay,
Oh,
oh,
ang
sino mo na yung
highlight
Mark?
na joke ng
Yung ka din
We
pala.
2020.
started with a joke.
So yun
We
po
started
yun.
with a joke and then, ayun, nanganak na.
Kaya every time we mention that dalandan moment, we are referring to birthday greetings.
Oo.
Alam mo ganito yan eh. Anything that easily registers into your mind is perfect. So dalandan
Yes.
will register easily.
Yes.
Ay, hindi niyo na rin ho makakalimutan yan.
Galing.
Oo.
Let's have that dalandan moments. Oh, isipin ko yan.
Yes.
Bibigyan kita ng dalandan 1 kilo LCP. Pupunta ako ng Laguna eh.
Pwede.
My favorite juice at ilustrado is dalandan.
Yun.
Wow.
Okay. Makapunta
Yeah.
nga ng
Sana
illustrado.
makita kita, ma'am. Sa Ilustrado.
The other day, where was I? I was at Via Mare. I also ordered dalandan. Sabi ko doon sa meeting ko, Rotary, and then, alam mo, mas gusto ko pa rin yung dalandan ng ilustrado. But dalandan is my favorite juice.
Ay, wow.
Pwede mas lalo nagmarka sa inyo, PDG, yung dalandan moments natin. Favorite juice mo pa.
Baka naman, ilustrado, baka naman.
Hi, Ilustrado!
Malapit lang kayo doon.
Aha.
Malapit lang kayo doon.
Pwede,
Dapat pala yun ang
pwede po.
in-order ko na drink nung huling pumunta ng Ilustrado.
Wow, Ilustrado.
Good.
We had our meeting there sa GML together with Gob Robert. I think it was December. Or, no,
Alam mo,
November.
ilustrado yan. And ako diehard ako ng ilustrado. My favorite
Nakailang,
is dalandan.
nakailang mention na. Ilustrado
Oo.
baka naman.
Bak-
Hindi ko pa
baka-
natitikman
Sponsorship.
yung favorite
naman
ni
ito.
Goblin na dalandan. Gusto ko siyang
Oo.
natikman.
Hindi,
Attorney Shane,
Yan.
ilustrado ang
Yes.
favorite ni PDG Lynn. Eh si AG Carlo, ilustrado naman talaga yan eh. Ako, aliping sa gigilid ako eh.
Ay, ako timawa.
Tama.
No, but
May
Ilustrado naman
tama
kasi
ka.
has really good food.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, agree.
Ako kasi, not because I am friends to the owners, but for my so many years I'm staying there. By the way, pag pumunta kayo sa Ilustrado, you look to your left, andun yung aming RC Intramuros meets at Ilustrado. And it's been there
Hindi ko
since
nakita
I
yan,
was president, I think.
Wow.
Wow.
Ilustrado, not a sponsored
Not
mention,
always
but baka naman.
Oo.
Makakarating ka
Parang
doon,
sa
Shane. Mag-blow out ka doon.
Yan!
Yay!
Yes! Si Shane
Kailan ba
lang at
birthday
saka
ni
si
Attorney Shane?
Prince.
Doon tayo.
Okay. Oo.
Nako,
Ayos yan.
we could go on and on listening to PDG Lynn at talagang napakarami nating natutuhan, napakarami
grabe.
inspirasyon na nakuha
That's
natin.
right.
And in behalf of the group, ma'am, talagang maraming salamat sa inyong oras. Alam po namin na kayo ay napaka-busy and napagbigyan nyo kami. And syempre, thank you din kay PDG Lynn sa mga tulong din nyo. And it's an honor to have you, ma'am, in our show.
Pleasure is mine.
Last words po kay sorry na I wasn't attending did PDG Lynn said last words
Wala
po?
pa. Wala pa.
Wala pa?
Last,
May
Sa dami
we
na ng sinabi ko, may last words pa ba?
ma'am, ano po?
parting words.
Last.
Parting words lang po.
Well, my parting words
Rotary.
is enjoy. Thank you, Rotary. Let us continue to enjoy Rotary and create more Rotary moments. That's it.
Yan.
Yon.
Ang sarap pakinggan.
Yon, ang galing. Of course, maybe call our LCP, Attorney Mario, for your parting words po.
Yes, oo. Napakasaya namin ngayong umaga na ito, no? At pinaunlakan kami ni PDG Len, no? Nakakataba ng puso at nakaka-inspire yung lahat ng mga salita at mga words of wisdom na narinig natin kay Goblin, ano? So, mga ka-moments, abangan ninyo sa susunod ulit na episode ng Rotary Moments. Meron ulit kaming panibagong sorpresang ihatid sa inyo at magkakaroon kami ng panibagong guest, no? So, yan. Abangan ninyo, kita-kita ulit tayo next Sunday.
Yon.
Bye.
Okay, Attorney Shane, maybe parting words po. Bago po.
Yes. Yes, mga ka-moments, thank you so much for watching our program today. Thank you so much, Govlin, for sharing your words of wisdom to our Rotarians all over the world and all over the Philippines. Ang Rotary Moments is continuously evolving and giving you more quality programming every Sunday. Kita nyo naman this Sunday, nag-level up po kami. And for sponsors, we're willing to accept commercials. If you want to provide us with your publicity materials, you would be able to show them in the show. Just contact Dr. Bog Rivera or any one of us here so that we can assist you. And again, don't forget to watch Rotary Moments every Sunday at 10 a.m. YouTube, RotaryClubOfManilaSouth.com. Thank you!
Yon. Parting words, bagong Rotarian, Henry and Rodora.
Talagang parting words. Maraming salamat po, PDG Lynn, at talagang lalo po akong na-inspire na ipagpatuloy ang pagiging active member ng Rotary Club. And sa mga tumutok sa aming ngayong umaga nito, maraming salamat din po. Tuloy lang po ang pagtutok. Nakikita niyo sa screen niyo, ayan, Endradoras Couture, yan po sa amin. And dun sa mga gusto nga po, nabanggit na ni ano bang tawag kay Attorney Shane? Anyway.
Tofu Brothers.
Tofu Brothers.
PN.
Maraming salamat po. And si PN, yes, PN, Shane. Maraming salamat po and see you again next week para sa isa na namang makabuluhang talakayan dito sa Rotary Moments.
Yan. And of course, ang parting words po, ang aking classmate, no? Carlo Gonyo at boss ng amin sa club.
Anong boss?
May-ari ng club.
Ano may-ari? Wala Anyway. Thank you for being with us today, Govlin. And Hope to see you soon in person. Matagal na tayo pong hindi nakikita face to face. And then for everybody, thank you for being here with us again. Another Sunday, and keep on watching us. Same time, same place. Just click like, subscribe, and click the bell button so that you will be reminded of our upcoming shows. And till next time, see you.
Yon. And then ako po, unang-una salamat po, no, Govlin, for coming to our show po, no, sa aming guest po for Rotary Moments. Maraming salamat. We've learned a lot, no. Personally, I've learned yung punctuality, no, kasi at the same time, I'd like to thank po our governor at the time, no, si Gov. Rudy Bediones, no, for instilling yung punctuality, no, doon sa aming mga inspiring presidents, no, na naging ganun din ako, right, because of you, no, of your leadership, no. Nakita ko si Govlin na parang very motherly, no. She's taking care of her family and us, no, yung kids, no, yung future generations, no. Nakita namin yon. And ma'am, saludo po kami sa inyong lahat, no, for being such a wonderful person, no. And again, tune in next time dito sa aming Rotary Moments. We'll be trying to give you more Rotary Moments. Unfortunately, we only have 1 minute to go, so goodbye. Yeah. And Attorney Fritz, no? Maraming salamat po. Yes.
Thank you, Attorney Fritz.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Till next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, mga ka-moments. Happy Sunday.
See you, mga ka-moments, next Sunday.
Rotary Moments is brought to you by NCL Printing Enterprise for your corporate office printing needs. We print high-resolution flyers and brochures, posters, calendars, receipts, business cards, tarpaulin, t-shirts, mugs, ID lace, Panaflex, foldable fans, umbrella, van or car stickers. We likewise print and customize paper bags, cake box, shoebox, and eco bags. If you are looking for online delivery of high-quality produce like vegetables, fruits, fresh meat, seafoods, dried fish, groceries, snacks, health and wellness products, food packs, processed foods, dairy and eggs, then come and visit Green Earth by Santa Isabel Food Products Trading. Buy now and we will deliver right at your doorstep. Why risk going to the market when you can just order online and still acquire affordability yet fresh and quality produce you're looking for? You can likewise visit our Lazada shop for more products available. Just key in Green Earth by Santa Isabel Food Products Trading.